Okay, I've got a channel message for somebody out there who is super worried about what people think about them. There's some sort of expectation that you've built up about yourself that you have to be this certain way with everybody. There's a certain image that you have to uphold across all walks of life. Everybody that comes into your corner, there's this expectation that you hold very, very highly of yourself, that you have to act a certain way, you have to be a certain way, you are not allowed to show emotion, you're not allowed to get angry, you're not allowed to get upset, you're not allowed to show different versions of yourself to the people that you come into contact with. And I'm telling you today, that ain't true. All right, the song that's come through with this today is Messy by Lola Young. There's something here, right? Listen. I think what's happened in your past here is that whenever you've expressed your feelings, you've been shut down by, now this could be anybody, but we tend to develop these sorts of emotional armor when we're young. You know, that's how we develop limiting beliefs and trauma and things like that. Is if we were young, the people that were caring for us, that loved us, if we tried to express our emotions to them, we were either put to the side, told we were being too much, or to man up, boys don't cry, you know. That can really damage us growing up. We start to grow and thicken that emotional armor. What that does is it helps us to create this mask that we feel like we're required to wear and be a certain way and show everybody around us we're this perfect image, when ultimately we're not. We're human. We experience so many different emotions, and it's okay. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad, and it's okay to show other people those sides of you. We have so many different versions of ourselves, and that's okay. None of them are bad. There's no such thing as good and bad. The people who are meant to be in your life, who are meant to be in your corner, ain't gonna judge you because you've had a shit day, because you've been emotional, because you've set your boundaries. We're allowed to show every version of ourselves. And I'll be the first to put my hand up and say, yes, I definitely struggled with that, especially a few years ago, having this image. Not anymore. Be unapologetically yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. The thing is that everybody you know has a different version of you that they know you as anyway. Not one person thinks of you the exact same way that somebody else does. And to be able to put that in perspective, think about it this way. Let's say you've been in a bad mood, you've had a really, really bad day, and then you go into a supermarket after work or something like that, and you get frustrated because you get stuck in an aisle or something like that. Somebody sees you being that version of you. That is their perception of you. Does that make it good or bad? Does that make that you? Does that make that the only version of you? No, it doesn't. You can have the flip side of that coin as well, and you could be having the best day of your life, and you're walking along the sidewalk and you've got the opportunity to help a little old lady cross that sidewalk too. That little old lady thinks you are the sweetest thing on earth. Is that the only version of you? Can you see what I'm saying here? This message is coming to you because you need to know it is okay to be whoever you want to be. Okay, be unapologetically you. If you want to dress up and look nice, do it. If you want to be an effing mess one day too, that is fine. I certainly don't look like this every day. I try to, because that's what I like about myself, but I do it for me. I don't do it because there's an image of me that Jodie always looks perfect, because that ain't true. You guys have seen me do readings without makeup on, in my PJs, doing my morning walks with Rosie, no makeup on, looking like a hot mess. What I'm saying is, this is your message. It's okay to be you. And haters gonna hate. If people don't like you, people don't like you. The people who are meant to be in your corner, they're gonna love you, and they're gonna love every single version of you, because that's what unconditional love is. Just remember that. All right, guys, well, on that note, much love.